This is Brad from Board Game Geek. I'm here with Bart from Tiggly, is that right?
That's right, Tiggly.
It's a kind of an interactive toy that works with the iPad. Can you kind of explain to us how it works?
Yeah, well, so the basic thinking behind the company is little kids are spending more and more time on digital devices like the iPad. However, there's 70 years of academic research that says that physical play is really important to how our minds develop. So what we've done is we've developed Tiggly Shapes. It's a set of 4 geometric shapes that are designed to interact with learning apps on the iPad. So, in this app, which is called Tiggly Safari, we're going to make a bunch of jungle animals. What we see here is the familiar play pattern doesn't do anything. Put the wrong shape on, there's a little boing sound, which maybe you can't hear, but we put the right one on, and we get the positive response. And ultimately, what we do in this game is we're creating jungle animals. So, older audiences out there can probably tell what we're building based on the sounds, but one more how to do it. I think we're missing an ear, and what you'll see here is we've made a monkey. So these apps are designed for kids 18 months to 4 years old. Obviously in that time there's a breadth of developmental abilities and objectives. So this game comes in easy, medium, and hard. And the easiest level, one shape makes an animal, very basic. And the hardest one, the shapes move across the screen. It becomes a hand-eye coordination exercise. It's a bit trickier for kids at the older end.
Very cool. And are there other games as they grow older?
Yeah, exactly. So each purchase comes with 3 free apps. That was the first one. It was called Tiggly Safari. It's a very structured play experience.
Okay.
This one is called Tiggly Stamp. It's an entirely free play. There's no right shape to use. There's no wrong. Anything, anywhere you put it, just make whatever you want. It's all seasonally themed. The end of this one comes, and we can either take a picture or we can tell a story about the little girl who lived in an igloo, and she built a snowman, and she put some lights in her igloo as a penguin friend went skating by. So, what we then do, so mom or dad goes on a business trip, they can leave a story for their kids, or something that we really like to do is we go to schools, we bring Tiggly Stamp, we have them just create a whole mess of different objects, and then we say it's almost like an acting improv class. You tell the first part of the story, then you, then you, then me. 10 to 15 seconds, no right, no wrong, just keep on building the story. We all know that iPad play, iPhone play can be very solitary, so opening it up in that way and making it more collaborative is something that we really like to embrace.
Very cool.
Final one I'll show is called Tiggly Draw. It's an art app. It's kind of like Mr. Potato Head. So in this one, we just use our shapes. We make all sorts of different sizes and move them around. And then we can say, okay, this one wants these eyes and that beak, and it wants that feet, and it's got to wear a bow tie because it's really fancy. We can change our color palette. We can then take a picture at the end, sign our name. Mom or dad wants to, Facebook, Twitter, send email to grandma, grandpa, pin it on the refrigerator, that sort of thing. So that's basically what we're up to. Each purchase comes with the 4 shapes, the 3 free apps, the carry pouch for transportation and storage, and this is our new product, Tiggly Count, that's going to be coming out in July or August. We thought a lot about what's the best way to teach early math. Definitely thought about just doing early numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we thought, okay, better than that is to show both mathematically and spatially that 1 is half of 2, 1 plus 2 equals 3. That piece of string isn't necessary. Soft magnet lets you connect, so really embracing the physical side. And then from a digital perspective, what we can do is, and this is just a prototype, so this is a first glimpse, this is an exclusive for you guys, and again, it's a prototype, this is early days, but just to give some sense of the functionality, we put this on, it's recognizing that we put the 5 on, we can then tap through, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then do all sorts of neat little fun things, make it playful. There's a monster all of a sudden, he's got some teeth and now he's lost them, that sort of thing. So, still a long way to go on that app and the entire Tiggly Count experience, but we're really excited to offer more curricular solutions to parents and their kids. So.
That's really cool. It seems like a good marriage of technology and interesting ways to play with physical toys and really have that experience.
Look, it's the world we're living in is increasingly digital, of course. Moms and dads, you got to cook, you got to work. You're in a restaurant, you're going to give your kid the iPad or the iPhone, and we think that can be great. There are a lot of really fun things you can do, and a lot of really great learning things you can do. However, for kids in our age cohort, like 18 months to 4, 5, 6 years old, there is this body of research that says a physical play, manipulating an object in your hand, is really important to how we learn. It really concretizes the learning. So we just want to combine the best parts of physical play with the best parts of digital play in order to create a really dynamic learning experience for young kids.
Cool. It sounds really great. Thank you so much for sharing it with us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.